following contest is your main event of the week. It is scheduled for one submission to a finish. The Animated Wrestling League Grand Championship.
It's the first main event Friday of Season 18. And for the first time this season, the AWL Grand Championship is on the line. Chiba Akagi making his way to the ring with a brand new ring jacket for this occasion. And you see that golden opportunity around his neck that he won in the contractual obligation Rumble last year. He has held on to that for one full year, but he believes maybe a little ring rust after the between-season break. A new champion, freshly minted. His first appearance in the Animated Wrestling League since winning the championship at AWL 340. Right out of the bat, this could be an excellent opportunity, and by the power of the golden opportunity, this is a submissions-only match. Obviously, this would favor the scion of submission, Chiba Akagi, but do not forget, Strong and Free, Kid Canada, one of the very last students of the Stu Hart Dungeon. Graduated alongside Tyson Kidd. To give you a time frame here, our brand new and two-time AWL Grand Champion cashed in the Intercontinental Championship, and he's got no problem going up against somebody cashing in a golden opportunity. His first defense of that title, will it be his last? It's going to be the submission specialist versus one of the last masters of the dungeon.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of Yokohama, Japan. Tonight he cashes in his golden opportunity. The scion of submission, Chiba Akagi.
Confidence on his face.
And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion. Tonight making his first defense from Calgary, Dramatic Falls, Alberta, Canada. The most Canadian man in the world, Kid Canada! This is an officially sanctioned Grand Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League. AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL Senior Official Joey Papaganoush in charge.
And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. The richest prize in the sport, the AWL Grand Championship. One submission to a finish. 30 minutes on the clock. Tachiai. Collar and elbow tie-up as expected in what will be a technical match. Both of these wrestlers want to show us their professional wrestling, and that means you're going to see holds and counter holds. You're going to see multiple submission attempts from each man. First takedown by the challenger. Oh, corkscrew elbow. And the challenger going strong right in the opening seconds. Shoulder tackle by the champion. Kid Canada, the most Canadian man in the world. He has maple syrup in his veins, and he craps poutine. Interesting counter there by Kid Canada to get into an arm lock and an elbow strike right to the joint, right to the chink in the physical armor of a human being. Off over the ropes, staying on the apron. Oh no, this is not going to be a good. Slingshot, sunset flip, powerbomb to the outside. Countouts and disqualifications are in effect for this match. The referee has begun the 20 count. Standard Japanese wrestling rules applying here in the Animated Wrestling League. Both men return to the ring. Submissions only valid in the ring. Atomic drop, somehow not a low blow. Grandfathered in, going vertical suplex. And interesting, Kid Canada not really going for any submission holds here. He's done some joint manipulation, that's about it. Perhaps trying to wear down his opponent, whereas I think Chiba Akagi is going to be more likely to go for that quick submission. Back elbow escape. You do not want to be on the ground with Chiba Akagi in a dominant position. That is a recipe for submission. Forearm strike, hammer fist as we go. Kick to the small of the back, and an arm snap. elbow pad right to the face. You're not going to make a man submit by beating him in the head, but you're going to... Any game plan that Chiba Akagi might have had, that's going to go straight out when you get punched and kicked and elbowed in the mush. Running knee, almost a Daniel Bryan-esque running knee, in that it's not a knee at all. Waist lock roll, trying to disorient the opponent, take control. The punt kick misses, but barely. 2.5 minutes in now. We have an extended time limit for all championship matches to avoid a time limit draw, which would be a successful title defense for the champion, Crucifix. And of course, it doesn't matter if you try to pin him or not. Referee's not going to count that in a submissions-only match. Chiba Akagi literally on the ropes now. Up, down, into the backdrop. This is definitely an attempt to wear down the opponent. This could be the Canadian Crunch. Yes, it did. No! Canadian Crunch countered and avoided. Pull down. And if Chiba Akagi can get or keep Kid Canada on the ground, he has better opportunity to negate that height advantage and lock on the submission it will take to win this match. And there we go, the first, full Nelson into a modified double Nelson there. A roll away by Kid Canada from Chiba Akagi. Another Manhattan drop, I believe that actually is. I think when you're facing the guy, it's a Manhattan drop. When the guy's facing away, it's atomic drop. And we have the first attempt to stretch him like Stu would do. Hey kid, let me show you something. That's what Stu Hart used to say to all of the rookies. Let me show you something, and then he'd make them scream for hours. Manjigatame! Manjigatame locked, sort of locked, no! Countered and reversed into a sidewalk slam. Chiba Akagi unable to fully lock in the Manjigatame. Or we might have a new grand champion. Irish whip over the top rope, down to the floor. Chiba Akagi in trouble as Kid Canada presses the advantage. The 20 count restarts. The Simuverse robots looking on, filling up the AWL arena. Good God, how much money do we spend on all these robots? Chiba Akagi looking to retake control. They've got plenty of time on the outside to hurt each other, to wear each other down, to make them more vulnerable. Whip back in. Both men return to the ring. Now remember, the winner of this match has the technical wizard Lee Masters as sort of the next guy coming up the pipe in the championship. Winner, sleeper hold, sleeper hold, sleeper hold.
Open break call. 5 minutes.
Sit out escape of the sleeper as we hear the 5-minute call. 25 minutes remaining. What the hell was that? Crossbody missed by Country Mile, but not the second time. Nothing wrong with correcting your mistakes. And leg snap. Canadian Crunch, looking for another Canadian Crunch, I think. Running up. Canadian Crunch! The Canadian Crunch of Kid Canada. And now looking for, the figure 4 leg lock. Twisting it to the side, Chiba Akagi desperate to break that, but what damage done to the knee of Chiba Akagi? Cross body block again. Neither of these men are going for, hit as many submission holds as you can until something works. Both of these men are wearing down their opponent until one hold, and one hold only, will do it. Will it be the figure 4? Will it be that most Canadian of submission holds, the sharpshooter? Will it be the Manjigatame? Will it be hold 20? Will it be something we've never seen before from the scion of submission, Chiba Akagi? Nearly 7 minutes into this match, and we are only now seeing them get into second gear. Oh, and third time in the match. The somehow not a low blow. Plenty of time on the outside here. You're getting a good view of the AWL arena. Our home here in Tokyo, Japan. It's been a wonderful home. And wait a minute, down into a Kimura. No. Escape the Kimura lock. That would have been the end of the match, I think. Kimura, wait a minute. Cross leg, Boston Crab, but right next to the rope. The official saying, no, you've got to break. Kid Canada easily able to get his arm under the ropes, break the plane to the ropes, force the break. But the fact that with this much time left on the clock and the champion has already had to resort to a rope break, that doesn't look good. Needed a face now. Both men exchanging blows now. Standing Uranagi into the cover. No, there's no cover. He's going for hold 20. He's got it. He's got it. Hold 20. The knee juji garame. Cross arm breaker and the leg stretch as well. But Kid Canada able to escape. Both these men technical experts. Both these men very well schooled in the art and science of professional wrestling. They know what they're doing. DDT suplex. Chiba Akagi getting himself some room, building some space, and goes for the, rolls him through. He's going to try to flip him over. No, he's going to the crossface. Just a face lock. Just a face lock. Shades of Takamichinoku. Just a face hook. And he nearly had a new AWL Grand Champion. Kid Canada, he's got to be thinking another Canadian Crunch or a Canadian Destroyer or something. Canadian Crunch! Canadian Crunch, is he knocked out? He might, no! Attempt to build a sharpshooter, does not work. Back to the Nijuji Garame, he's got the armbar. Maybe don't be so fancy, but he's got it, Nijuji Garame. The hold 20, the 20 hold. Broken again by Kid Canada. Chiba Akagi's gonna have to get deep into his arsenal here. As a beautiful clothesline takes down the challenger, cashing in the golden opportunity. He's had this title match in his back pocket for over a year now. One submission hold, I think, might do it. Stomping right on the chest, knocking the wind out of his opponent. No. Referee checking to see if there's an injury here. Asking Chiba Akagi if he wants to continue. Kid Canada going to press this. He knows Chiba Akagi's not going to quit that easily. And Chiba Akagi, we've seen him fly through the ropes with the greatest of ease in the past. It's not going to get a submission, but it's going to do a lot of damage and it'll look really damn cool. This is indeed awesome. Thank you, robots, for performing your program function. 20 minutes and change remain. It's rare to see a Grand Championship match go this long. Right hand, right to the face. Up, Fisherman Buster. All Canadian leg drop.
10 minutes plus.
He's beating a spear. Spear. 10 minutes in with the spear, and he's going to try and stretch him like Stu would do. A hold he learned from Stu Hart in the dungeon, and that's it. A tap, and the champion retains in a hard-fought technical classic. Hard-hitting scientific wrestling from top to bottom.
Here is your winner, and still on the main wrestling league, the Grand Champion,
and next, he's got Lee Masters. Korede Kimarida.